By the time a drug is approved in this country, it is typically 10 to 15 years from when that drug was first discovered.
I've been impressed by the rigor, by the intensity, and the deliberation about safety.
I believe that we have one of the highest set of standards for drug oversight and drug regulation in this country, and we are held accountable for meeting those standards.
We've cured cancers in mice many, many times over, but only a tiny fraction of those cures have actually been effective in humans. Clinical trials also tell us about side effects that the drugs might have. And even after a drug is approved, there's what's often called quote unquote phase 4 clinical trial, which is once the drug is on market, continuous monitoring to see if any new side effects pop up.
And we know that there are many social, economic, psychological impacts on our health and well-being. And so you begin to be able to tease out the interaction between that therapeutic agent and the environmental setting in which an individual lives.
There are few scientists who speak multiple languages. Being facetious here, they may be able to do the clinical trial, but most don't. Most will pass the baton. That's a beautiful relay between the fundamental science, the clinical scientists, and sometimes even the population scientists.
What I particularly enjoyed about the clinical trial work was the opportunity to take the clinical trial results and translate that into public policy that could benefit the public then throughout the country and globally.